Dr. Mia, this is not a motivation talk, but about the problem. How the market was destroyed by the ignorance of some of the leaders and the money game company. When stepping into 2001, DXN was doing well in Indonesia and progressing steadily in India and Philippines. The economy of Indonesia started to stabilize, and the value of rupiah also become more stable. Then many companies started to become active back in the market. The first group of companies were the money game companies. They promoted quick money, and many members were attracted by this. In the beginning, the action of some members were puzzling for me. They have progressed well in DXN. Our products are effective, our bonuses are given sharp on time, but when the money game company were giving false promises, like giving them cars and houses, they were easily hooked. Our products are so effective, but when a competitor rumors on the products, instead of trusting the company, they opt to trust the unknown competitor and make noise to the company. We have shown the farm, factory, and marketing offices to the members, and many competitors did not even have farm and factories. When a competitor make rumors on the products of DXN, claiming they were the original products producer, then why did some member opt to believe them and never check on their farm and factory first? As I have told you in my last video, one member was making $10,000 per month, USD, in DXN. He got his house, his cars, and his land from DXN. Yet when a competitor promised heaven and earth, he suddenly lost his mind and jumped ship, and he lost his house, his car, and his land. He became what he was before joining DXN. This puzzled me for a long time. They got everything from DXN. Then why should they believe the sweet talk from the competitor? Finally, I think I got the answer. Those so-called leaders were never trained in the products, never trained in the marketing, never trained in how to manage their career. As the saying goes now, when they get an inch, they want a foot. When they get a foot, they want a yard. Due to the good management of DXN and our ability to share the risk with the members, a lot of members flocked into DXN. Then success came easily to them. At the time, we had two strong marketing staff. They were professional motivators. When on the stage, they could talk, sing, and even dance and cheers up the crowd to a frenzy level. The leader need not do anything. The members under them swell. The bonus double and triple. Then they have the false sense of security, taking success for so easy for granted. They never look at the sacrifice made by the company. They become ignorant and very greedy. They think that by jumping into other company, they can double and triple the bonus because the competitor keep on saying with the same type of performance in DXN, they can double and triple their bonus. Yet, DXN is already the highest bonus payout company in the market. There is no way the competitor can pay double the bonus and become sustainable. Most importantly, they jump ship because they could get a good car and good house free of charge. They can get good result without any good cost in the beginning. This is like teaching of certain guru. Ask you to relax, without any effort or any cost. They keep on saying, what is the problem? What's wrong to relax yourself? But of course, there are a lot of problems. How can you relax and enjoy life without any good input, in the course? Then the effects are not sustainable. It always collapses. Another thing that puzzled me was when the competitor made rumors that DXN was collapsing, going to shut down, facing a lot of problems, the technology of DXN was fake technology, etc., and etc. Full of defamation. Those so-called leaders have good testimonials with our products, and with very good income. Why would they not trusting DXN then? Why did they want to believe the competitor who has nothing to show? At the end of the day, it was greed and ignorance that blinded them. The competitor comes with fanfare and very colorful in making the presentation. Many of the leaders, their leaders now are driving good cars and wearing smartly like the model and film star. They were the glamorous, they were very glamorous compared to DXN. But many of these cars and leaders were just rented for show. When I started to educate the member, magic is always glamorous. Magicians always wear smart and look smart. They can produce a flower from the air and produce a note, huge note from thin air. But these are just illusion. They are not real. They are not sustainable. DXN is a real company. We work to last and we are sustainable. Those competitors are playing magic. They are colorful but never sustainable. But many leaders were blind by glamorous color and promises. They jumped the ship without much thinking. When the ship sank, they also sank together. Over the years, so many jumped the ship. How many of them are successful? Till today, none. We have not seen any of the successful, any of them successful in such a competitor. In the beginning, DXN employed professional marketeers and staff. They were good motivators and arose the member in meetings until they were yelling and sometimes weeping, feeling high and like flying into the sky. The competitors spread a lot of false news in the newspaper, magazine, and etc. Some leaders, instead of defending the company, they did up to gang up together and keep questioning the integrity of the company. They also complain and talk negatively, to their downline. This is suicidal in MLM. If a leader talk negatively to the downline and has doubts on the company, then who will follow him further in that company? Those idiotic so-called leaders were not leaders at all. Just someone who are lucky enough to join at a good time and at a good place. I try my best to hold a leaders meeting. When they demand car, we give incentive in car. When they demand house, we give housing incentive. When they demand gift, we give lucky draw. In every meeting, I try my very best to satisfy the demand of the leaders. But no matter how we try, the leaders never satisfied and demanded more. And sitting doing nothing, and expect the company to handle the market for them. Eventually, the market started to decline. At peak, we have 50,000 members join DXN in a month. Then decline to 30,000, then 10,000, then to 1,000. The market simply collapsed. As I told you, failure is the mother of success. So, Indonesian market collapsed, and it became the mother of success of all the market in the world and make DXN strong and stable. Okay, DXN stopped employing any motivator and train the leader themselves to be the motivator. So the leader can lead and motivate the market effectively. I started to tell the story like the coffee talks here. I found real story is the best way for leaders to understand DXN. Okay, to agree with us that DXN is a real company, we built to last. We are not a hit and run company. Today, our leaders are the real motivator in the market, and few MLM companies can match them. Our leaders know DXN well, and no competitor can simply come and make false claims to confuse the leaders again. Those competitors and imitators, they make so much noise and give so much promise in the market, all of them collapse, and none of them survive. Those leaders that jump ship to them sank with the ship. Many of them no longer trusted by the market, and their career in MLM ended. In DXN, we survived, and survived very well. We have emerged as one of the major MLM companies and the largest Ganoderma company in the world. While those competitors and imitators were buried deeply in history, DXN looking forward into future, position ourselves well, and gearing to become #1 MLM company in the world.